Taking care of friends' Airbnb turned out to be a horrible mistake. A week ago, a close friend of ours had a family emergency and had to fly to London. Before leaving, he offered us a choice. Look after his Airbnb in the Andamans or the one in Delhi. Since we were already living in Delhi, the choice was easy. A week-long paid staycation in a posh Delhi Airbnb? Yes, please. We arrived the next morning with our luggage, buzzing with excitement. The place was beautiful colonial-style architecture, full of sunlight and vintage charm. Our friend had arranged for a cook and gardener to assist us, and even told us to enjoy the place like a holiday home. Everything was perfect. That night, we lit candles, cooked together, and ended up tangled in each other's arms under soft linen sheets. But in the middle of the night, I felt something watching us. A strange, silent presence. I brushed it off. Maybe I was just imagining things in a new house. There was something about that house. It didn't feel haunted. It just felt empty, in a way I can't explain. Like the walls were hollowed out by grief. The air was heavy, dry, and cold, despite it being 40 degrees Celsius outside. At night, no matter how much we cuddled under the blankets, our skin stayed cold. My breath fogged up in the mirror. My boyfriend said his joints ached, like the house was draining the warmth out of our bones. On day 3, the doorbell rang. A group of friends stood outside, claiming they had booked the place through some website we'd never heard of. I checked our friend's system, no booking. But they had receipts, real ones. We let them in. That was the mistake. That night, one of them screamed in their sleep, not a normal nightmare scream, a guttural one. We rushed to check, but when we opened their room, they were gone. Their clothes, bags, phones, all still there, but they weren't. We called our friend. No answer. The cook wouldn't return our calls either. The gardener's number said no longer in service. Time got weird. Me and my boyfriend's phone showed different date and time. I don't remember leaving. I only remember waking up in my apartment 3 days later, shivering. My fingernails were blue. My boyfriend was in bed but didn't speak for 12 hours, just stared at the ceiling, eyes wide, unblinking. We checked with our friend. He swore he hadn't called us in weeks. Said the Delhi property had been demolished 5 years ago, after a fire broke out and killed an entire group of guests. We still get emails from that other website, asking us to please leave a review of your stay. Sometimes, late at night, we hear footsteps outside the apartment door and whispering sound that says, "Stay."